Hello guys, it's me back at the driving seat. Sulmander here, how you doing? Is everybody here? Ooh. Let me know in the chat if you're here. Oh yeah. And we will get right into it. As soon as my cat leaves my keyboard. Hey, what's up? ZPE, what's up? So today we're gonna make it a bit shorter and get right into it. So guys, what happened on Bitcoin since we saw it last time? Last time we saw it on the 27th, which is right here. And what I was talking about was let's have a look. Yeah, I was kind of, as you hopefully saw in the Discord, I was posting this chart. We actually got the entry that we were talking about from the 1-to-1, then drop down, sweep the lows, and reclaim the range low, which is here. So that's exactly this. And I was aiming to the other side of the range. So yeah, solid trade for anybody who took it. I actually was informing that it's happening in the Discord if you saw it. So yeah, also don't forget to like, subscribe to stay tuned for any new content. So yeah, this was the setup that we talked about last time. So from there, what happened? So we got the deviation of the low and a straight move to the upside without pretty much any sideways action, only here just to like maybe bait in some shorters and then just penetrate them to eternity. And now we're almost back at the bottom of the range again, which is something that I didn't want to see. What I wanted to see, like to go full strength, was like retracement maybe here, backtest it and then go higher. Since that didn't happen, well, we are still bullish, but let's look for some targets for some longs, because this was a short opportunity. I can show you like what was the confluence for it. It's just like after a major like move down, a significant move down, you would like to look at the golden pocket, like above the 0.5. It's a great opportunity to like go short, so, or just like to look for entries. So which was here, but this 618 had a great confluence with another with a pivot high here, and this is something that was like the idea for this entire setup. I was eyeballing it, even had an alert, but I didn't manage to take it because I was hoping for maybe some like, if we're gonna look at the, yeah. So what happened here was just like plain range, one take of the high, and then sideways and bam bam. So it was pretty fast. And since it was midnight here for me, I wasn't even at the PC, so I wasn't able to like trade it. I woke up somewhere around here, and yeah, I could still have taken this trade, because like if you see something like this, usually price action that looks like this is never like a good sign for either of the sides. So here it led to a drop. But the key reason why we dropped is that we just came to the highs. So we didn't actually like sweep this high, but it was close enough. And yeah, it was the combination of the CC. So what's the target for the CC? If we're gonna have a look, so the first target is the 272 or this low, these lows, yeah. Meaning finally that we would take out these lows, which could actually be helpful to fuel the move to a new all-time high. I wouldn't be bearish, like this is still like a range from here to here, like you can see that it's still a range. So basically we're getting to the bottom and we want to look for longs. So this could be a interesting place to long, or these lows could be an interesting place for a long. So let's, if we're like in some, we could actually, there are two things that we could have, like a possible harmonic pattern forming here. That would be the first one, which would mean that the low would be somewhere over here, which would coincide with, if you turn on the volume profile, what do we have here is, yeah, a naked point of control. So let's turn that bad boy on. Yeah, naked point of control. So what we can look for is either something like this, even without taking the lows, or option number 2, an ABC correction, which would lead us somewhere over here. I'm gonna hide this first. Which very nicely coincides with the 0.272 FIB, and also what it coincides with is these last lows from the move from like the, yeah, basically from the push to 100k, which is definitely a great place. Like these are the last stops for the entire, for anyone who's long here. This is not a place to take stops. This is not a place to have stops. Only here's the next one. So it's either here or here. So yeah, this is the second place to look for longs. This is like the go big or go home long, because if we close like a daily, start to close daily candles below this, I think we could go like back to, I don't know, 70k, but let's not get there first. The main target, the main things to have a look on are these two setups. So either a long here, which should have to stop here and take profit, would be, could be, I think this should go to all-time high, so let's put it there, or maybe even further. This would be like the first opportunity, and the second one would be this, which is like, you cannot, like, the stop loss is still unclear, but the entry would be somewhere between the, like, where's the blue gap? And the stop loss would be depending on the market structure, which should like, and here you would like it to take the lows, perhaps bait some shorters, take the low again, and then start grinding up. And you would like to see consolidation only sideways, and then maybe some like local liquidity sweeps, and then move up. What you don't want to see is just if the price would come here and start doing this and consolidate here. You don't want the price to be here like for a long period of time. You would just like it to go fast. Because if it goes fast, the faster it goes, the less people get in. Get in their longs, and they have to FOMO in higher, making the price like push higher overall. Yeah, So these are the setups, 2 possible setups for Bitcoin, and I'll post them. I'll actually I'll take screenshots and I'll post them in the Discord for you to catch up, and so you can review it faster. So this is my idea for Bitcoin. Either we bounce here, perhaps maybe a bit lower, but not taking this low, or we are probably going to take all of these lows and maybe even flush to like 87 to 84k. That's what I'm thinking. That would be BTC. Now let's swap to ETH. And well, price action on ETH has been just like insanely nice. Beginning with like sweep of these highs, leading to this big drop, and moving on to like what's happening here. So yeah, it's pretty similar to Bitcoin. Drop down, goes back up again. These highs, liquidity taken, fails to. Yeah, and also there's big volume area high, and SR level just does not hold here. The price could have gone like this. Just if it swept the high, came back down, took this low, and then reclaimed the level, it would be a decent long entry. But it just went straight through, so no trade there. And what could have been a great trade is this short, because similar to the Bitcoin setup short, there's the 618 Fibonacci, the golden pocket, perfectly hit, and also the liquidity here was taken. So from here, so the ideal entry would be just going down like to the hourly or less. Either just like preset here, which is a scary thing to do, but when you see the price like zigzagging up like this, the first time it shows something like this, basically a sideways push with like a slow grind down, you know it's trouble. And once it does this, like this first flush, and it does not claim back up directly, but starts going sideways, you can expect the price to go lower. But yeah, it was pretty tough to catch here if you didn't have a preset short here. So the entry that would be like after a confirmation would be this. This was possible to get with the like up, maybe even up to like to 800, but having the first take profit here, because there's a like this is a liquidity pool, low, 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 low. So yeah, this was a great short opportunity, which sadly I'm not in. But now let's look at the targets. We have this low that's like nasty and should be cleared at some time. And then we have this point of control that was already hit, so we can remove that. And this is basically leaving us with, well, probably the most clear thing would be a 1-to-1, like a ABC correction from Elliott waves. Which would, and which the 1-to-1 comes here, and the target for the golden pocket is here. So basically yeah, if we look at the higher time frame, just simply retesting this long-lasting support, resistance level, resistance. So yeah, so we're just coming back into perhaps back tested to support. So this is definitely not a place to take shorts. The only possibility right now to take shorts would be, yeah, if we did kind of something like this. And if we had a move up here, and the setup would look something like this. Either taking like the formed high as the stop loss, or this high. So far we can take it like this. And of course targeting like basically the retest of this huge support level. So if we get a move back up from here, and some form of like, yeah, whatever, but yeah, basically if we get a move back up, this is not a bad place to look for short. But if we start like holding above this level for some time, not like this is very bad. This is like when you see something like this before some significant like liquidity point or a possible turnaround point, this is scary, because what it can do is just take out all the liquidity at once and sweep it through. So yeah, so this would be the scenario for ETH. Hello, Walsian. So yeah, on ETH I would look for something like this. It's really important what will happen like in this gray box, but what I don't like is just basically the way these candles look. If it would be a wick, I would be okay with it, but since it's the whole candle, I would expect it to be filled. Yeah. And we also have to have in mind the Trump inauguration, which will be on 21st of January. Which actually would coincide with what I draw, to have the bottom somewhere around the 21st January and then move up. So yeah, this will be my game plan for ETH. Some move up, possible short entry and down. Or if there would be a long, I'm not like, the perfect long for me would be here. Maybe even taking this liquidity here, but I'm not so sure. I would have to see like how the price develops, but the perfect entry for a long would be this place. And for a short, some like retest of this probably, because again this zone was support, resistance, flipped, yeah, didn't hold, back test to support, back test to resistance. And yeah, from this, like if we get here, the target from this will be all-time high. So yeah, this is like a ETH game plan. Any questions to this, guys? Let me know in the chat. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content. So yeah, this is ETH. You might have a look at ETH BTC. Which is once again back at this support level. To zoom out, yeah. But we're making like lower highs, so yeah. But as we can see, like once again, this is a triangle, so maybe some push up now, to finish it and then go parabolic and destroy Bitcoin. Yeah, not much happening here currently now at support. So yeah, I am actually only in ETH, holding a bit of WIF and CAS. Yeah, so we can have a look now at some altcoins. I'll have a quick look at Solana, which on last stream we kind of created this box, or just like we were targeting the retest of the value area high of this range, which I think could still be hit, and that would offer a perfect entry because it would take out all these lows together. Maybe something like this. Yeah, this could work. Draw some hopium that this trend line will hold, or either it will hold and you can long here, which would be safer than longing here, or it will do this and then go down and up. So yeah, 170 to 165, I think great price to buy Solana. Right now it's unknown. We can pull some fips. Yeah, Solana seems a bit less strong there than ETH and BTC. Yeah, not much to see. So I would expect 170 or reclaim of this point of control, which was support, 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 and now we lost it. And then you're basically targeting the high here. Simple. Maybe we can use another anchored VWAP. Yeah, not very useful. That would be Solana. When it comes to altcoins, I really don't want to go like much below 1 hour chart. It's just better because the moves that can be caught are like scalping an altcoin can be fun, but I prefer to like leave it to the higher term time frames and be more chill. Okay, let's have a look at my 2 only holdings. Check Sui. Okay. Okay, let's check Sui. Sui is fun. It's going to the moon again? Nah. Okay, yeah. Tough one. Or, I mean, we can continue going to the moon. We can draw a simple trend line here, which was like faked out many times, but actually I think I saw something like that on Popcat. Could it be? Hold on. Yeah, similar. Basically this. You have a relentless uptrend. You fake it out a few times, and yeah, so basically I think Sui is waiting for this, but it's still strong, so let's have a look, a better look. Sui, yep. The thing is, it's been going up like extremely. And usually like the targets you're aiming with Fibonacci like extensions to know like where like all-time highs and stuff like that will end are the 1.618 levels, which we kinda already hit. So I wouldn't wanna. Could you like be more? Maybe like tell me like if you're what with Sui are you expecting? Like, do you expect it to go higher, or are you in some kind of trade? Like, tell me, because that's more information that I can work with. Because so far, like, yeah, uptrend is intact and we can go higher, 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 but we can have like look on RSI or something like that. Okay. Basically, for anyone that doesn't know, you would like RSI to go up with price, not do this. It's basically diverging. And from what I've learned, if you have like a triple RSI bearish divergence, it usually is the end. Of course, if Bitcoin will go up to the moon, like this is not the end, but sorry. Yeah. I would be very, very cautious, like because okay, so this is something to be extremely cautious about. Triple bearish divergence on a high term time frame RSI. This looks a lot like some exhaustion. So we can have a closer look. Pull some volume levels. Some order blocks or support levels, I guess, for anybody who likes the theory. Okay. Let's now go to some lower time frames, because this is not telling me much. Yeah. Okay, so well, I think it's safe to say that if Sui reclaims this level, which is like a previous resistance here, you can just easily aim for new highs. But if it doesn't, and let's check volume. Yeah. And also the volume is dying out, so this looks pretty like some top, so maybe I would expect the price even to go here. Something like this, here maybe form some low and then move up. And here would be definitely a place, if you went long here, this is the place to sell like most of your position. Just to be sure. Because it might go higher, but these highs signal a pretty strong resistance level, and people will definitely want to be like getting out here. So for SUI, I would expect something like this, since we have here like 0.5, I think even, yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, used to be a point of control here. But yeah, the chart is not doomed yet because it's still in a brutal uptrend, so you can expect like higher prices, but some retracement is kind of imminent, and I think it could come to here. But yeah, I would definitely be looking for different coins to long than something that went up, how much? 500% in the last in the last 100 days without any significant like retracement. Let's check where is the 382. Yeah, not very helpful. Yeah, I guess this is the place that you would like to buy if you think that SUI is gonna go higher. Any other coin requests, guys? Because like the price action here, oh, you can do this. This is the only thing that could work. And on court weave up, they usually like, yeah. Okay, yeah. So here I would be. This is like a place where to buy. And to let you know, guys, I bought here some spot Kaspa. This is like one of the few coins that I hold and expect for it to like perform more in the future months, because it's fundamentally strong. Right now it just dumped as all the other coins, but here it just formed a range and now it took the lows, so this is where I added to my position. I'm holding spot, by the way, it's not a futures trade, so yeah. But if you're interested, this is even like such a move, it's okay, like 5%, whatever. If it moves further down, I'm still looking to like go long. Maybe even open a futures position. But yeah, definitely in this green zone, I'd like to buy more spot. And I am also in WIF, which is not looking quite well. But this is we talked about it on last stream. We marked out this point of control, and I think there was even more confluence. Yeah, here's the 886 also. Yeah, so for WIF, I'm looking for it to dump down, maybe take some stops, then consolidate here, break up, and just slowly grind back up. And I'm aiming to take it like, because if you look at it from the higher time frame, this is just like one big range. And we're currently close to the bottom. So I plan to take it back to the top. And yeah, this will definitely be a spot trade, because I don't know how long it can take, and So yeah. And that will be all from me, I guess, because there's not many other opportunities I saw. I was checking other coins and didn't find anything interesting. Perhaps if you find some like coin that you're interested in buying, yeah, if somebody's interested in Popcat, I think this is the spot. Yeah. The one thing that is surprising me from all the coins is that Cardano is performing well. It's like, what the hell, man? This ancient dinosaur is doing well. But yeah. Yeah, I was looking for Tia maybe to like dump down, basically flip this entire resistance into support, maybe range and then go to the moon, baby. But yeah, that didn't happen. I didn't manage to long here, so I waited, and when I saw just the price dumping down, I was like, nah. And maybe it even had some new unlocks, so yeah. Yeah, I think. Nothing. Oh yeah, QNT is my old and beloved coin. Here I'm maybe looking to, because it's fundamentally strong, but it's from an older cycle, but it has a beautiful SR level here. But it was already tested once, so I wouldn't trust it that much, but I might buy somewhere around 94 if Quant goes there, but it definitely should. But if it starts closing like lower, like at below 90, I think I'm gonna cut it because I would expect it to return back. Yeah, and these are shit coins. Yeah, and great tip for anybody that has USD. I think it might be a good time to like sell some USD into your local currency, because I don't think it will go much higher than that. So yeah, if you want to sell USD into your local currency, I think now, or in the like, yeah, I think now is the time. It won't go much higher. I wouldn't expect it. BTC dominance, yeah, nothing interesting. Okay. So back to Bitcoin. I'll post everything in the Discord, so to let you know, guys, what the plan was. Either long here from like 93k, or looking for the go big or go home long at like 87 to 84. So if you don't have any other questions, I'll wait a second if anyone else doesn't show up, and I guess I'll end the stream here. Okay, so I guess that's it. Don't forget the like button, the subscribe button, and press all the buttons. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye, guys.